What if I told you that right now, as you're sitting there, the blood flow to your legs may be slowly declining and you might not feel it until it's already affecting your balance, your strength, and even your independence. Most people over the age of 60 never notice the early warning signs. It doesn't begin with pain. It doesn't begin with something dramatic. It begins quietly, with a slight heaviness in the legs, a little more fatigue when walking, maybe a subtle tingling at night. And because these changes feel so small, they're often dismissed as just getting older. But here's the truth that many people never hear. Reduced blood flow in the legs is not just about tired muscles. It's about oxygen. It's about nutrient delivery. It's about whether your cells are getting what they need to stay alive, repair themselves, and function properly. And when that flow begins to slow down, even slightly, the entire system starts to suffer. Now, here's where things become very interesting. There is one specific vitamin that plays a powerful role in supporting healthy circulation, especially in aging blood vessels. And the reason it matters so much after 60 has everything to do with what's happening inside your arteries right now. As we age, our blood vessels naturally become less flexible. Think of them like soft rubber tubes when you're young. But over time, they begin to stiffen, narrow, and lose their ability to expand. This makes it harder for blood to travel efficiently down into the legs and back up to the heart. But what happens next inside the body is even more surprising. Inside the lining of your blood vessels, there is a thin layer of cells responsible for producing something called nitric oxide. You don't need to remember that name, but you do need to understand what it does. This compound acts like a signal. It tells your blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing more blood to pass through. When it's working properly, circulation flows smoothly. Your legs feel lighter. Your muscles get more oxygen. Your tissues stay nourished. But after the age of 50, and especially after 60 or 70, the body produces less and less of it. And this is where many people unknowingly make a serious mistake. They focus only on surface symptoms, like leg pain, cramps, or swelling, without realizing that the deeper issue is often a decline in this internal system that controls blood vessel flexibility. Now, this is the part most people have never heard before. One of the key nutrients that helps support this entire process is vitamin B3, also known as niacin. When used correctly and safely, this vitamin plays a role in supporting circulation by helping improve blood vessel function and assisting the body in maintaining healthy levels of that vessel. Relaxing signal. But let me be very clear, this is not about taking random high doses or following internet trends. It's about understanding how your body works and supporting it intelligently. Because niacin doesn't just boost blood flow in a simple way. What it really does is help your body restore some of the natural processes that may be slowing down with age. And when those processes improve, circulation can improve as a result. Now, let's take a moment to understand what this actually means inside your legs. When blood flow is strong and consistent, your muscles receive steady oxygen. Your nerves function properly. Your skin remains healthy. Even your ability to walk, stand, and balance is supported. But when circulation is reduced, even slightly, the body begins to compensate. You may notice your legs feel colder than usual. Healing takes longer. Walking becomes more tiring. You might even feel a sense of weakness that you can't quite explain. And over time, these small changes can lead to bigger challenges: reduced mobility, increased fall risk, and a loss of confidence in everyday movement. But here's the encouraging part: the body is incredibly adaptable. Even later in life, it has the ability to respond positively when given the right support. And this is where a combination of smart nutrition, movement, and daily habits becomes powerful. Because no single vitamin works in isolation. Let me explain. Vitamin B3 can support the internal environment of your blood vessels. But for that system to truly function well, your body also needs consistent movement. Even something as simple as walking for 10 to 15 minutes a day can stimulate circulation in a way that no supplement alone can achieve. When your muscles contract, they act like pumps, helping push blood through your veins and back toward the heart. This improves overall flow and supports the health of your entire vascular system. But what happens next is even more important. Hydration plays a critical role as well. As we age, many people naturally drink less water, which can make the blood slightly thicker and slower to circulate. Keeping your body well hydrated helps maintain smoother blood flow, allowing nutrients and oxygen to reach your tissues more efficiently. And then there's something most people completely overlook: the foods you eat every day. Certain foods naturally support circulation by helping your blood vessels stay flexible and responsive. Foods rich in antioxidants, like berries, leafy greens, and beets, help protect the delicate lining of your blood vessels from damage. And this protection becomes more important with age because your body's ability to repair that lining gradually slows down. Now, let's bring this all together in a way that makes sense for your daily life. Imagine your circulation like a highway system. Vitamin B3 helps maintain the condition of the roads. Movement keeps traffic flowing. Hydration ensures everything moves smoothly. And nutrition protects the entire structure from damage. When all of these elements work together, the system functions more efficiently. But if even one part is neglected, the entire system begins to slow down. And this is why so many people experience gradual declines in leg strength and energy without realizing the underlying cause. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if this is already happening to me? And this is where awareness becomes powerful. Pay attention to subtle changes. Do your legs feel heavier than they used to? Do you get tired more quickly when walking? Do you notice any tingling, numbness, or unusual sensations? Are your feet colder than expected, even in a warm environment? These are not just random signs of aging. They can be signals from your body that circulation may need support. But here's something very important to understand. These changes don't mean something is broken. They often mean something needs attention, and the earlier you respond, the more effectively your body can adapt and improve. Now, let's talk briefly about safety, because this matters. Vitamin B3, especially in higher amounts, can cause side effects in some people, including flushing of the skin or discomfort. It can also interact with certain medications, so it's always important to approach this thoughtfully, ideally with guidance from a healthcare professional who understands your personal health history. Because the goal is not to force change, but to support your body in a safe and sustainable way. And when done correctly, the results can be meaningful. Better circulation can support stronger legs, improved endurance, healthier skin, and even better overall energy levels. But perhaps most importantly, it supports independence. The ability to move freely, to walk without hesitation, to trust your body. That is something many people only fully appreciate once it begins to fade. And this is why these small, daily choices matter so much. Because aging is not just about adding years. It's about maintaining quality within those years. And this is where many people are surprised. Your body is not passively aging. It is constantly responding to what you do each day. Every step you take, every glass of water you drink, every nutrient you provide, it all sends signals to your body about how to function. And when those signals are supportive, the body often responds in ways that feel almost remarkable. Stronger, more stable, more energized. So, as you think about your health moving forward, I want you to shift your perspective slightly. Don't think in terms of quick fixes or miracle solutions. Think in terms of support. Support your circulation. Support your blood vessels. Support your daily movement. Support your body's natural ability to repair and adapt. Because when you do that consistently, over time, the results compound. And one day, you may realize that your legs feel stronger than they did months ago. That walking feels easier. That your confidence has quietly returned. Not because of one dramatic change, but because of many small, intentional decisions. And that is where true health transformation happens, quietly, gradually, powerfully. Your body is always communicating with you. The question is whether you're listening and whether you're willing to respond in a way that supports the life you want to continue living. Because even now, even at 60, 70, or beyond, your body still has the ability to improve. And sometimes, all it needs is the right kind of support.